This is a demonstration of a simplified course-powered simulation. It is a fully interactive, 508 compliant, multimedia-rich learning exercise which takes advantage of CoursePower to maximize the course's accessibility. The simulation was built with HTML5 and JavaScript, unlike most interactive e-learning material which uses Flash or Silverlight. Avoiding a plugin-based solution makes this course's material compatible with modern browsers, smartphones, and tablets, while also ensuring maximum compatibility with accessibility tools, all without placing those challenges on the content creators. Combining this particular simulation engine with a tool like CoursePower, which simplifies the use of speech engines, screen readers, and macro-based accessibility tools, ensures content creators can focus on making multimedia-rich, interactive e-learning solutions while simultaneously ensuring students with special needs are not left behind. Here's a quick overview of how easy it is to interact with this simulation. Notice how every aspect of the simulation can be controlled with the keyboard. I can press spacebar to select a response.
Dr. Johnson is seen in the emergency.
There, I was able to tab to the mute button and pressed enter to mute the audio. Everything in the simulation has a tab order and is made accessible without leaving that task to the content creator.
Myalgia and arthralgia. He presents today having just administered anesthesia for a patient.
I can also play and pause the audio with the keyboard controls.
Dr. Johnson is seen in the emergency. Do you have any ideas what's going on with this patient?
I can also use the arrow keys to view possible responses globally, regardless of where my focus is. Thanks to CoursePower, we can also use customizable voice commands to control every aspect of the simulation and to get additional accessibility support. I can even select a response by voice without having to display it first. B, A, B, select A.
Selecting response A.
It could be influenza, but couldn't it just as likely be mononucleosis?
Play.
It could be influenza, but couldn't it just as likely...
Pause. In addition to controlling the course, voice commands can be used to control and add accessibility features. Read statement.
It could be influenza, but couldn't it just as likely be mononucleosis?
Read A.
Yes. Mononucleosis would account for the malaise and the patient's lack of appetite.
Read B.
No, I think you're wrong because if it were mononucleosis the patient would be present with hematuria.
Another unique feature of CoursePower is that users can customize existing voice and keyboard commands and even create their own. Their customized commands will work not only for one particular simulation, but will carry over to all simulations supported by CoursePower. This allows students to customize the interface, allowing another unprecedented level of usability and accessibility, and gives students the ability to tailor the control of even the most complex simulations to their specific needs without requiring any modifications to the content. One great feature of this approach, which I didn't get a chance to cover in this video, is that content can be created, maintained, and updated without the need to write a line of code or HTML, and even without having to rebuild the simulation. Though the simulation used for this brief demonstration was extremely simplified for demonstration purposes, this simulation engine supports far more complex simulations as well. To find out more, or to inquire about using CoursePower with your existing e-learning material, please don't hesitate to contact us.